Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dr. Linz here, and today I'm going to show you how to do facial dry brushing. I get tons of questions about this. I started doing this years ago because I struggled with that puffy face down and through here. So this helps with lymphatic drainage. This also has a nice light exfoliation to help with your skin being nice and soft, and can also help with like fine lines. I also struggle with puffy eyes in through here, so it helps with, again, that lymphatic drainage to drain it down into the neck. So we're going to do a full how to do facial dry brushing tutorial. This is the facial dry brush that I use. It is going to be from Millie Wellness. It's nice, soft, and doesn't shed excessively. It's not going to scratch your skin. This is a great facial dry brush. I will link this up below. And when you shop directly from my links, it does help support my YouTube channel, and I appreciate that so much. So let's go ahead and jump into the facial dry brushing. You will not be disappointed. This is going to help release tension and help you feel so good. First, we're going to take our middle finger and ring finger and start at the first point, which is called our termini. We're going to pump lightly in a downwards motions 10 to 20 times. This is located right behind the clavicle and in front of your trapezius muscle. If you'd like my free full body prep your lymph nodes guide, I have that linked below. After we're done pumping the first location, we're going to move below the angle of our jawline. We are going to take our ring finger and middle finger and pump in a downwards motion about 10 to 20 times. And this is done super lightly since we are prepping our superficial lymph nodes. The third point we're going to prep is around our ears. We're going to hug our ears and move in a circular motion. I'm going to do this again about 10 to 20 times. The last area I'm going to prep is right on the outside of my nose, and I'm going to be using my ring fingers to do this. I'm doing light little pumps 10 to 20 times, and now we're ready to move on to facial dry brushing. I take my Millie Wellness facial dry brush, and I'm going to start at the neck. I start here to clear the way for the lymphatic fluid to drain. As I'm dry brushing, I'm doing small light strokes in a downwards motion towards point 1 of that lymph node area. I do my right side, center, and left side of my neck. The Millie Wellness facial dry brush is really soft and does not hurt. Then I'm going to move up below my chin, which I absolutely love doing this area to help with that puffiness down here and that double chin. I then make sure to dry brush downwards to the termini to help with that drainage and puffiness. Next, I'm going to work my jawline area. I'm going to start at the center of my chin and work my way out to the ear and dry brush down to my neck to the termini. Each area I dry brush about 3 times through and move on to the next area. I repeat the same thing on the opposite side, starting at the middle of my chin and working my way outwards towards my ear and then downwards towards the termini. Then I gradually move upwards on my face using the same techniques. Here I'm starting at the edge of my lip and working my way out to the ear, and again dry brushing downwards towards the termini. One of my favorite parts about this soft facial dry brush is that I can work around my eyes, which I struggle with puffiness. So I take the tip of the dry brush and I work my under eye area. I can also hold the dry brush horizontal like I'm showing here to get more specific. And again, I'm doing this in super light strokes. After I'm done doing this 2 to 3 times around the eye, I dry brush down to my neck to help with that puffiness and drainage. Next, since I struggle with hooded eyes and carry a lot of tension around my eyebrows, I will hold my dry brush horizontal and dry brush up above my eyebrow area. Next, I'm going to work in between my eyebrows, which can be great for those 11 lines and also the tension. After I dry brush between my eyebrows, I'm going to dry brush my forehead area. I can do this in a horizontal dry brushes, or I can dry brush upwards in vertical strokes. When I'm complete with my forehead, I'll take the dry brush and dry brush all the way down to the termini to encourage that lymphatic drainage. Then I'll repeat this on the other side and finish off with dry brushing my neck to make sure I'm getting all of the drainage down to the termini. And lastly, I finish off with pumping the termini, which is point 1 of our Prep the Lymph Nodes introduction. And that is how I do facial dry brushing. If you have any questions, place them below in the comments and I'll link up everything below for you.